Hello, Ohio Realtors. In the wake of the pending NAR settlement, we have been focused on getting you ready for the new way to do real estate. One of the major practice changes which will impact Ohio Realtor members involves the removal of offers of compensation from the MLS.
The Ohio Realtors Forms Committee has been diligently working since the announcement of the NAR settlement to create new tools to help our members navigate the changing landscape. With offers of compensation being removed from the MLS, Ohio licensees will find themselves directly handling any compensation from their own client and negotiating that compensation from the other side, if any is being offered. While the past model offered simplicity through the MLS, in light of the anticipated practice change, Ohio Realtor members will need a tool to concisely and clearly outline this compensation.
Which is why we're thrilled to announce to you today a voluntary form to help you navigate these practice changes. Ohio Realtors Buyer-Broker Compensation Agreement.
The Buyer-Broker Compensation Agreement is designed to aid our members in negotiations and discussions about how a buyer-broker will get paid. This agreement can be used at any point in the transaction, prior to showing a home, before submitting an offer, or after the parties get into contract. For example, listing agents can have these ready if they or their seller is offering any compensation at the time of listing. Or as circumstances change, the parties can attempt to negotiate compensation even after getting into contract. It can be used in just about any transaction, including for sale by owner situations in which the seller is unrepresented, or when the source of compensation might vary from the seller, the listing agent, the buyer, or a combination thereof.
And you'll find that the form itself is relatively easy to navigate. The first section outlines the relevant parties, so you'll want to insert the correct names and company names in the appropriate fields. Second, you'll fill in the property address. This will link the offer of compensation to your particular transaction. Third, you should discuss compensation being offered with the listing agent as soon as possible and memorialize those discussions by plugging in the agreed upon amounts. The form then provides you options when the seller offers compensation, when the listing brokerage offers compensation, and any remainder amount that your buyer agreed to in your separate written agency agreement. Add all those values up, and this will be your final buyer-broker compensation. Remember, under the terms of the settlement, the final buyer-broker compensation cannot exceed the amount set forth in your initial buyer representation agreement.
This clear and transparent outline of compensation lets all parties know where the compensation is coming from and how much it's going to be. At such a critical point in our industry, it is important for associations and our members to emphasize that broker compensation is negotiable, and the transparency provided by this agreement will benefit all parties, including your clients and our members.